Jono. Hang on. Indonesian men's doubles, Adi Yusuf Santoso. Oh, he's a tall boy. Thanks. Welcome to Macau, the most densely populated country in the world. Macau is famous for its large number of casinos and a gambling market which generates 5 times that of the Las Vegas Strip. Macau has also been an annual destination on the World Tour in the sport of badminton, and we're at the Tatsek Multi-Sport Pavilion for the 12th staging of the Macau Open. It's the penultimate event on the 13-tournament BWF Grand Prix Gold Series this year, and it's one of only 2 events to have been part of the Grand Prix Gold Series every year since its inception in 2007, the other being Chinese Taipei. Well, it's finals day today here in Macau, and we're starting with mixed doubles, and that features 2 players on opposite sides of the net who are both in 2 finals and therefore going for the doubles double. It's the Korean pair of Zheng and Kim Ha-na up against a brand new pairing of Siwei, the current world #1, with his new partner Yaqiong, the current world #2 in mixed doubles. Then it's women's singles, and Pai Yu Po of Chinese Taipei trying to emulate her older sister by winning a Grand Prix Gold women's singles title. She's up against the 17-year-old Chai Yan from China. Then it's men's singles, and the left-handed Kento Momota, the former world #2, today appearing in his first ever Grand Prix Gold final. He's up against the #14 seed Mustafa of Indonesia. Then it's women's doubles, and Yaqiong in her second final of the day. The women's doubles with Yu Xiao Han, beaten finalists here 4 years ago. They're up against the newly crowned world junior champions Baek Ha-na and Lee Yu Ram. Then it is the men's doubles, and for Seung, his second final of the day, with his young partner Kim Won-ho. They're up against the Indonesian pair of Pankaryanira and Santoso. So, with mixed doubles, the first final of the day, a chance for us to look at the mixed doubles draw from quarter-final stage. 5 different nations involved and 7 seeds. The only seeds not to make it through to quarter-final were the #4 seeds, Dremin and Demova of Russia. By semi-final stage, 4 seeds still and 4 different nations, and it's only the 4th time this year that we've had 4 different nations involved in a Grand Prix Gold mixed doubles semi-final stage. So the scene is set, and we're all ready for the first of our finals this afternoon, the mixed doubles, and it's the #5 seeds Siwei and Yaqiong up against the #6 seeds Seung and Kim Ha-na of Korea. Our court officials being announced to the fans, and of course with our finals lineup today, it is mathematically possible that the 5 titles could go to players from 5 different nations. It's only happened 8 times previously in the 11 years of the Grand Prix Gold Series. Incidentally, it's happened twice already this year. Now, I say it's mathematically possible, with Korean players involved in 3 finals today, and with Chinese players involved in 3 finals. It's a long shot, but it certainly could happen. So there is one of the players in 2 finals today, the left-handed Seung. And for China, in their first tournament together, Yaqiong, for a 2nd time here at the Macau Grand Prix Gold, contests 2 finals, because it was 4 years ago that she played her first ever tournament with Lu Kai, and they won here in Macau. And they've gone on to achieve current world #2s and achieve so much. 7 Super Series tournament finals, winning 5 of them, Lu Kai and Yaqiong, and it all started here 4 years ago. So, is this the start of something very special with current world #1, Siwei? Well, 2 players in 2 finals, but they can't both win the doubles double. In fact, it could be that neither of them win the doubles double. The doubles double, of course, is winning the mixed doubles and the level doubles as well, either the men's doubles and the women's doubles. So these two pairs for the Koreans, well, this is their third Grand Prix Gold final as a combination, and they've won their previous two. So they never lost a final, because the only two finals they've been in have both been this year at Grand Prix Gold level, because they only formed their partnership at the Chinese Taipei Grand Prix Gold earlier this year, and they won that. They also went on to win the US Open as well. Kim Ha-na, she's the more experienced of the two, as you can see, 27 years of age. She's a former world #1 in the mixed doubles discipline. Her partner, as you saw a moment ago, is just 20 years of age. Now, as far as their tournament so far, they've had a tough old battle, haven't they? Because 3 times they've been pushed the full distance, including yesterday's semi-final against the #1 seeds and the World Championship bronze medalists, Lee Chun-hei and Choi Hoi-wa, the left-hander. In fact, they were so far up in that third game, 13-3 up at one stage, before they eventually won it 21-11. Zheng Siwei, he's just 20 years of age. This is his 11th Grand Prix Gold Tournament final here today. His 9th in mixed doubles, but his first with his partner of today, Huang Yaqiong. There she is, 23-year-old from Kuzhou in southwest Zhejiang province in East China. And today she is, for a 7th time in her career, contesting 2 finals. She has actually won a doubles double before. That was at the Malaysian Grand Prix Gold in 2014. Now, hasn't that been impressive? The #2 seeds and the winners of the recent Denmark Premier Super Series were beaten in the quarterfinal, Tang Chun-man and Siwei. And then in the semi-final yesterday, they disposed of the #8 seeds, Chang Peng-soon and Chia Yi-si of Malaysia. So all of their matches in straight games. Well, we thought, as the #1 and 2 in the world, they were likely to be a strong pair, and so they proved to be. As we look at our court officials from Thailand and from Canada. So the #5 seeds from China in their first ever tournament together, getting this final underway. Oh. Good placement from Huang Yaqiong. Former world #1, this lady, with Go Seung-hyun. In fact, Kim Ha-na has won a title here in Macau. That was 6 years ago, playing with Zheng Yaqiong. Women's doubles title that was, of course, in an all-Korean final. It's good pressure on the return of serve. Oh, super return. So both the women on court have won titles here in Macau before. For one of the two men, it will be a first title at the Macau Grand Prix Gold. dear. Oh, miss it, came off the frame. Yeah, and the Korean pair took advantage of that miss hit from Huang Yaqiong. Oh, service fault call, struck above the waist, says the service judge. I think it's become habit with the players now that they have to ask why. They need to look at the rule book because the arm signal by the service judges is very clear indeed. There's no question why it was called. It was struck above the waist. Just long. Oh yes, that's clever. Very, very clever. Seung was encroaching forward, trying to put pressure on the mid-court area. So the flick just over his head. That was perfect placement. Well, it's been a very, very impressive start, hasn't it, by this new combination.
10-4.
They've been impressive all week. Oh yes, that's nice. Yeah, I think that Siwei forgot that his opponent was a left-hander. Good rally. That was standing miles in. What on earth was he thinking? Oh, goodness me. They were in command of the rally. They were dictating the pace. And then a terrible misjudgment. That's not even close in badminton terms. So to the mid-game interval. 4-point advantage for Siwei and Yaqiong. I was telling you, it's the 7th time that Yaqiong has contested 2 finals at one tournament. Did it once at a Super Series. That was at the Malaysian Open earlier this year. The other 5 times prior to this were at Grand Prix Gold events, 2 in 2013, the US Open, and here in Macau. And then in 2014, 3 times she achieved that. Side Modi, Grand Prix Gold, the Malaysian, and the China Masters as well. Oh, a very impressive record of contesting 2 finals at tournaments. Oh yes, nice interception. Oh, she too. Kim Ha-na has twice contested 2 finals. Now just concentrating mainly on the mixed doubles. Remember in Japan recently, she played 2 disciplines, got to the final of the women's doubles. Yeah, they're wanting to keep her at the back of the court. Good rally. Oh, my goodness. Oh, quite clearly the longest rally of the match so far, and probably the best. Wonderful. Terrific rally. Well, the attacking play fluctuating from one pair to the other. Great defence initially from Kim Ha-na, but Yaqiong ever alert. Good rally again. Yeah, she's such a threat at the net, Yaqiong, that he knows Seung, he must play the perfect shot. And in trying to get it so tight to the net, he's making 1 or 2 errors. But anything loose and she'll punish it. Yeah, it's all-out attack by the Chinese pair. Very, very impressive. Just wants to try out the new racket. Well, same problem with his low serve. He knows that unless it's perfect, it's going to be pounced on. And that probably making him a little bit nervous. Short. I think that's perhaps what the Koreans need to do a little bit more of. Try and get this Chinese pair out of their favoured formation, which of course is to have Zheng Siwei at the back of the court and the very, very sharp Huang Yaqiong at the front. Easier said than done. Yeah, look at her. Can't get it past her. Look at her. Ah, now that's what the Koreans wanted. Yeah, as soon as they managed to get Huang Yaqiong off that net, played to the back, that's when they had their opportunity. Oh, yes. Yeah.
Service over, 19-13.
2 points away from this opening game now.
Ready.
She's been fabulous so far in this match, Huang Yaqiong. So alert and
Point 13.
devastating with her attacking play too. Game point opportunities for this new pair from China. Yeah, nice change of pace.
Service over, 40-20.
Yeah, whenever a player dives, perspiration from their kit gets left on the court surface, and we have to have the court attendant on to quickly mop up. Still another 6 game point opportunities. And the defensive shot is long of the back line. And the opening game, 21-14 to Zheng Siwei and Huang Yaqiong. Just 16 minutes needed for game number 1. My goodness, they were impressive. They really were. 21-14. So the man in 2 finals today, well, if he wants to win the doubles double, he's going to have to up his game here in the mixed doubles final.
Second game, love all, play.
So 1 game to the good, the number 5 seeds, Siwei and Yaqiong. Well, started when she finished off.
1 love.
Oh, my goodness, good net shot. It's gone long.
Service over, 1-2.
She was there, just mistimed it.
Service over, 3-1.
Oh, that is delightful.
4-1.
Quick to the shuttle, quick to see the gap, and the superb skills to be able to find that gap.
Service over, 2-4.
Yeah, really pressurising Kim Ha-na in her defence. 1 smash from the back from Wang Yaqiong. Cross court at Kim Ha-na. She immediately moved forward to the net. And then a second smash from Siwei. Again directed at Kim Ha-na in the rally. She does have a tendency, Kim Ha-na, to get set one way or the other on either the forehand defence or the backhand defence. And therefore, if you can spot that and hit just down the other side, she does become a little bit vulnerable.
3-5. Service over, 6-3.
Oh, it's called good. I'm surprised at that. Yeah. So too was the left-handed Seung. No Hawkeye or challenge system here at Grand Prix Gold events, only at the Super Series. Oh yes, very, very well worked. Lovely change of pace from this man.
9-3.
That's the one. That's the one that did the damage. That disguised drop shot. Well, the longest match they've had so far, the Chinese pair, has been 35 minutes. That was in the quarter-final against the two left-handers from Hong Kong, Zheng and Siwei, recent winners of the Denmark Premier Super Series. We're 23 minutes into the match now, and we're very, very nearly at the mid-game interval of game number 2. Nice.
Service over 4-10.
Yeah. A couple of hits from the back of the court, and Yaqiong was again making her way forward. Well, this really is a little one-sided at the moment due to the sheer brilliance. Look, 1, 2, in she goes, and then her partner finishes it off. That's great rotational play. And 11-4 the advantage here in the second game. 25 minutes into the match. Devastating play, it really is. Oh, my goodness, she's human after all. She missed one.
Service over 5-11.
Just wide.
6-11.
Oh, I think it's a little early to suggest that she may have lost her Midas touch. Hasn't made a mistake all match, and then 3 consecutive errors and 3 consecutive points. Yeah. Well, there, the new partnership exposed that lack of understanding who's going for the one down the middle. And of course, Huang Yaqiong is used to playing with a very tall man indeed in Lu Kai, and he probably would have taken that one down the middle. Well, that 4 straight points has actually put a different complexion on this second game. All of a sudden, it's believable that the Koreans could win this. Drive deep across court. In fact, it was almost really going in a downward direction. No, it's absolutely imperative that the Koreans win this next rally to keep the scoreline within touching distance. It's already a 6-point advantage to the Chinese pair, but many more, and it won't be believable in their own minds. Look at that angle. Absolutely terrific. Yep. It's done it again. Exactly the same shot. I think it was 5 or 6 rallies ago. Takes it early, that mid-court push on his backhand side, drives it cross-court towards the left-hander's forehand side, but he's nowhere near it. Oof, that must have been close. Oh, yes. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. And the left-handed Seung taking the risk to go forward to the net. Paying dividends on that occasion. Oh, my goodness me. Well, terrible indecision at the back of the court from Siwei. Doesn't seem to worry Chen Chi-chu, Chinese coach. Brilliant. Well, he's played fast cross-court there, the little cross-court block towards the nets. And with it, after just 32 minutes, come a whole host of match point opportunities. And they convert. Well, final one in 32 minutes. 21-14, 21-11. An absolutely scintillating performance all tournament from this new pair of Zheng Siwei and Huang Yaqiong. So the first time that the Koreans have lost a final Having won the Chinese Taipei and US Grand Prix golds. And in their very first tournament together, victory for Siwei and Yaqiong. 21-14, 21-11 in 32 minutes. So we await for the prize presentation. And for Siwei, that's his 7th Grand Prix Golds mixed doubles title with his 3rd different partner. For Yaqiong, it's her 6th Grand Prix Gold mixed doubles title, also with a 3rd different partner. It was simply too good for the Koreans today.
About to start. 首先介紹頒獎嘉賓。Let's introduce our honorable guests. 澳門羽毛球總會會長兼2017澳門羽毛球格蘭披治黃金大獎賽組織委員會主席鄺達才先生。Mr. Kwong Choi, President of Badminton Federation of Macau and President of the Organizing Committee of 2017 Macau Open Badminton part of the BWF World Championships Series. 世界羽毛球聯會主要賽事經理 Vanukopa Mehanlingham 先生 ，Mr. Vanukopa Mehanlingham, Badminton World Federation Major Event Manager。Absolute Protest Sports 有限公司董事張建雄拿督 ，Datu Wani Zheng, Managing Director of Absolute Protest Sports Limited。而家我哋以熱烈嘅掌聲歡迎運動員進場。Now, let's welcome
So the
the
players
winners
make
to the
their way
stage.
to the podium. And what a way to start a partnership for Siwei and Yaqiong. Well, when you got the world #1 playing with the world #2, one expected they would be a good pair, but my goodness, they have delivered here this week in Macau. So to the beaten finalists, Seung and Kim Ha-na weren't allowed to play to their best today in the final. And the champions, Siwei and Yaqiong. A second mixed doubles title here for Yaqiong, who won the mixed doubles here with Lu Kai in 2013. That was their first ever tournament together with Lu Kai. I wonder if that's an ominous sign for the rest of world badminton. Is this the first of many tournaments for Siwei and Yaqiong? I wonder. So for both the Chinese players, it's an 8th Grand Prix gold title in total. So champions in their first ever tournament together. Siwei and Huang Yaqiong.
Thank you our guests and congratulations to the winners.
So our next final is women's singles, and it features Prix of Chinese Taipei in her first ever Grand Prix Gold women's singles final today. But so too is her opponent. Yaqiong is only 17 years of age, and she also appearing in her first Grand Prix Gold final. Well, as far as the women's singles draw was concerned, by quarter-final stage, we had 5 different nations, 3 players from China, 2 from Chinese Taipei, and only 3 seeds. We lost 2 seeds in the very first round and then another 3 in the second round. So obviously by quarter-final stage, only 3 seeds left, only 1 in the top half of the draw, as you can see. Well, with the 2 seeds in the bottom half of the draw playing against each other, it meant by semi-final stage, we only had 1 seed left, and that was the number 2 seed, but she lost to the Chinese youngster yesterday. For Prix, it was a second Grand Prix Gold semi-final in 2 weeks, because she was in the semi-final in the Bitburger Grand Prix Gold last week in Germany. My goodness, she must be tired, flying halfway across the world. And now, today, contesting her first ever final at Grand Prix Gold level. Well, with both players unseeded, it means that it is the first all unseeded women's singles Grand Prix Gold final this year. And in fact, you have to go all the way back to the US Open last year for the two women's singles finalists both to be unseeded. That was an all-Japanese affair in America a year ago with Ayumi Mine beating